Hey everyone, Captain V from AllPro, dropping a quick video regarding our all new BaDunkaDonk drifting spoon. Very cool spoon, but before I go into this, I want to remind everybody about the AllPro fishing tournament, June 3rd. You could go online at allpronational.com. There's a little button there that says tournament. Click on that. You could actually register right online. Do it now, do it early, it only makes the event better. Let's get to the spoon. So the BaDunkaDonk spoon. This is a 5-inch spoon and it was custom made. We made the mold. When we made the mold on this spoon, it is a little deeper here and we put these wobbly, these lines in here to cause a little bit of a wobbly effect as it swims. We put our name in there, AllPro, to show you that it's our mold. So it's not one of these generic spoons that you could buy, off the internet. When we made this rig, we made it with a 6/0 bait holder hook. And we made it with a bait holder hook because as fishermen, we know that presentation is about 90% of what it takes to catch a fish. And you want to make sure we use Fluke belly or spearing. We want to make sure it's level and it's flat. And what we did was that we know no matter how good the hooks are that you use, if you don't take care of them, they could rust, they could bend a little bit. So what we did is that we put our hooks on a speed clip. So you could take this hook off, you could put a bigger hook on, you could put a smaller hook on. If this hook fouls up, you could go and put another hook on. Real easy, real easy. You don't need to go and buy a whole nother rig, a whole nother spoon. Then what we did is that they all come with a glow squid. So all these squids glow. You could go online and we sell these squids and this hook assembly all together where you could just attach it on the split ring here in about 3 colors or so. We have pink, we have white, and we have chartreuse. The spoons themselves come in 7 colors. So we have lobster orange, and we recommend this color if you're fishing in a rocky area. Usually the North Shore of Long Island, Connecticut, Rhode Island. These are a really good color for those areas. We have Fire Tiger, really good color. Jersey uses it a lot. Real effective there. Again, another good color if you have a rocky or a pebble stone bottom. One of my favorites, the one that I use the most, is a standard chrome spoon. And what I like about this spoon is that not only do the doormat fluke come off and will smack it, but if there's any bass in the area or even cobia in the area, I mean just about everything and anything will hit this. So it's something that I always start off with is chrome. Great spoon to have. We have the pink shine, the pink and the white combo. It's a good contrast color, very popular all along Long Island, New Jersey, out to Montauk. We have the white. You can't go wrong with white. White is my second choice, something that I always put on, something I always try. If they're not hitting on that chrome, I'll go to a white. I like the white a lot. We have solid pink for those who prefer pink. Pink's a real hot color. We sell a whole bunch of different things from teasers to flutter spoons to jigs, and pink is probably our #1 color that we sell. So we have the spoon in a pink. And then we also have the spoon in your chartreuse, another go-to color, chartreuse. So what is the BaDunkaDonk spoon? Well, it's actually a drift spoon. You use this spoon on a 3-way and you drift the spoon. And what's nice about this is that if you're fishing in an area where the current is wicked, I mean the current is just wicked, and you need 6 ounces, 7 ounces to go down to hold, 8 ounces to hold the bottom. Well, this is a perfect lure to use in those conditions because you're going to put it on a 3-way, and it doesn't matter how much weight you put down. You can put 1 pound, 2 pounds, it doesn't matter. This is still going to give you all the action you need as you're drifting. This stays suspended in the air because you're using a 3-way. So you got a 3-way swivel up here. You've got a horizontal line about, I like going about 20 inches to the lure here, to the BaDunkaDonk spoon, the drift spoon. And then I use right about 20 inches. Usually it's just attached short at 18 inches to my weight that I'm using here. And you want to use just a bank sinker. You don't want to put a jig on here because you don't want to be pulling this. And to get action or a bite on a jig, you need to move it. And we don't want to be jerking the spoon. We want the current to allow the spoon to do its thing and to swim and wobble and move in the water column. And what happens is that this spoon will be, I guess, you know, look like a peanut bunker or some other kind of injured species as it's wiggling and wobbling in the water. The flukes see that. Their eyes are on top of their head. They see that. They come up and they smack it. It's a really, really good spoon. You want to be drifting about 1 mile to maybe 1.5 miles per hour. So it's a nice little drift because you want to keep the spoon off the seabed. If there's no drift, then the spoon's going to drop and you're going to be getting crabs and shells, and you're probably going to see a bunch of sea robins as well. So you kind of want to have a decent drift. And most waters around me, which is the South Shore of Long Island, we have plenty of current in the bay on the moving tides to utilize one of these spoons. This is the BaDunkaDonk spoon. You can get it at AllProNational.com, also AllProTackleBox.com. It's in several tackle stores here on Long Island. We have it over at Pelagic Outfitters in Lindenhurst. We have it at Saltwater's Bait and Tackle. They also have it at Burnett's as well. They're in Bayshore. And there's another tackle store that I believe has it. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. There's another tackle store that I know that picked it up. But again, they're on Long Island here. If you can't find them at your tackle store, ask for them. They'll reach out to us and we'll send them a few. Again, you can always go to allprotacklebox.com. I'm hoping that you're signing up for the tournament. We need you to sign up for the tournament for June 3rd. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, what's going to happen about the weather? I got to know what the weather looks like. Bro, I'm going to give you back your money. You don't want to fish it. You sign up for the tournament and that week comes up and you don't want to fish it for whatever reason. You just tell me, I don't want to fish it. I'm sorry. I'll send you money back. It doesn't matter. But it's real important that we get early signups. Early signups allows us to navigate through the tournament regarding all the expenses that we have. We have an idea of what's coming in. We also have an idea of the prize money and the distribution of that prize money and what we can do with that. So it's real important to get onto allpronational.com, click on tournament, submit your application. It's really it's a cool, different tournament. You can win in the morning, you can win in the afternoon, you can catch a fluke, a weakfish, a striped bass. We have Kitco cheese money, $25,000. We have the GAF insurance, $2,000 Grand Slam, where you can win $2,000 if you catch the heaviest combined fluke, weakfish, and striped bass. I mean, it's going to be a blast, a lot of fun. You leave from your own port. You only have to come to Surfside 3 in Lindenhurst if you're weighing in. Check it out. Everything's on the website. I'm Captain V. I'll see you on the water.